so yeah. It's
Because Undercover Gorilla YouTuber left me on red, I will be interviewing Guy, who knows who Undercover Gorilla YouTuber is. So that's really it. Let's move on to the questions. Cool transition thingy. Hello.
hello.
So, you want to go to the interview spot? Or...
Yeah, sure.
Are you planning on telling me who Undercover Gorilla YouTuber is during this interview?
Yes.
Okay. I'm actually pretty excited because I've been looking at every single channel I could think he was, and I no clue still. Do you think he has any other badges besides the AA badge?
No.
Just the AA badge? Okay. Are you able to tell me which of his hints are lies?
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Okay, so one of his hints that are lies is that Tropical GT, when he said that he wasn't a part of it, he is a part of it.
Ooh, okay.
He's not lying about the two people a part of it.
Okay.
And on top of that, he's lying about the cowboy hat one.
Oh.
And to be honest, that's really all he's lying about.
Really? Okay. I thought he was lying about a bit more than that, but...
And he's also lying about having finger painter. He doesn't.
Alright. That's interesting. Okay, so how long did it take you to figure out who he was?
Well, it actually took from the starting when it became his first channel on March 13th. I actually took a deeper look into it, and I found it out that way about 1 week, I would consider, or 6 days. So.
Wow. Okay, so any cosmetic that he wears that you think I could figure out who it is from you telling me?
Oh, easily, yeah. You just want me to say what the cosmetic is?
Sure.
The cosmetic that he usually wears is the flower hat.
Oh, I think I might know who it is, actually. Do you think people will be surprised when he announces who he is, or?
Oh, definitely. People will go crazy.
I know he already announced, that someone has already guessed who he is, but do you think a lot of people have guessed who he is, or is it just a few?
Well, I believe I was the second.
Wow, okay.
Or the first one to get it.
Dang.
But I think a little bit of people have been catching on.
Okay.
I will say, he has less than 100,000, but more than 50,000.
Okay, that's actually interesting. What is his color code? I mean, what? I mean, not his exact color code, but what color does he wear? Purple.
Blue.
Blue. Okay. Blue.
I can give you a run through the entire story if you want.
Sure.
And how I got him and how I found out.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
So, when I found out his channel was made on March 13th, 2026, I saw his first video called Hint Number 1, and the first thing that it said was he hasn't uploaded in 1 year, which is true. But that also means that his community posts, his post itself, has been going on past 1 year. So he hasn't just stopped at 1 year. He's been going on, but he stopped at 3 months ago. But the truth is about him is I was looking into it more, and I made a video originally called Exposing Him for Being K9, which that I looked back at, which I found that was completely false myself. Because the entire interview himself, all the interviews he's had so far have all been lies. So I found out he wasn't K9. Which then I decided to put that as my final thing until I believe March 18th, where I was looking at stuff more frequently, and then there's more hints, and when I started catching on who it was, a image of on Tropical's live stream of Undercover Gorilla's YouTube analytics, got randomly like leaked on accident, and it showed it coming from Tropical himself. So a lot of people actually started catching on, which is when I started going into it, and so I said it was Tropical myself. And so he's one of them, one of the two that he had is Tropical. Tropical is the guy who goes into the streaming lobbies and does all the streams.
Oh.
That's why he has the AA badge and no finger painter and no illustrator whatsoever. But the reason how I found any of this out is when it came out to be 2 people instead of just 1. I looked into it more, and I took his live stream itself and kind of ran that through voice mod, and it was a voice detector thing. So I compared 2 videos to it, Tropical's and then Undercover's live stream. So I put high pitch on it and low pitch, and it took me around 3 days of just constant moving one button back and forth. Because it goes by decimals, so it can be 4.7,000, 4.7001, it can do all that. So eventually matched up exactly like Tropical's, which is how I found out it was specifically him. And then, later on, I was scrolling on YouTube and I found an account, that has 60,000 subscribers, hasn't posted over in 1 year, and has the, cowboy hat and the flower hat. So what I did most was I grabbed him, I grabbed one of his videos and went through it, and I was comparing some of the things from other live streams, which eventually I kind of more added it all up together. And what I did is that I went onto an image page where I collected like what's true, what he has, and what he doesn't. And so I found out when I was connecting Tropical's cosmetics to him itself, it seems like that exact account is completely different from the person itself, which I will reveal at the end. But the Tropical has DIM.
Yeah.
And some of the live streams, well, not live streams, but some of the interviews is with Tropical himself and not just Cool Cyan. After taking more deeper into it, I looked back at more doing a pass check, which is through DMs and etc. and a lot of other things, which I eventually found out one thing that randomly sparked it all, and I was looking through and through and through and through and through, and then that's when I decided to go with one final guess, which is Cool Cyan, a YouTuber prominent that has over 60,000 subscribers, hasn't posted in 1 year, and admitted to coming back maybe around Christmas, but never did. And so eventually I took more deeper into it, and I found an old conversation Cool Cyan had with another guy saying that he will come back somewhere in April. And so if you didn't know, Undercover's doing the final reveal April 5th of 2026.
Yeah.
So I put that together, and when I posted the video, it only got like 3 views and then blew up 30, and then now I'm pretty sure it's at 40 or 35 right now. Undercover himself put a comment down on my video saying that I may be right, I may be wrong, but something that poked out about this is right when he said that, I got a Discord notification and a DM from specifically Undercover Gorilla, and I didn't even have to look through it because I'm scrolling on my phone trying to look at other videos just to try to cover my own evidence up, and I got a message from him saying that I won, and I went to look at it. He deleted a few things, but I remember him saying something about like I got it. He is Cyan, Cool Cyan, and on top of that, I tried looking more into it, and I got another DM, which I put at the end of my video an end credit thingy, but he corrected it with himself, and the director of the entire thing is Cool Cyan. He's also the main person that came up with this idea himself. That's how he got all the AA creators one by one by one by one, but he went on the undercover account, so nobody knew really who he was. The only person that actually knows about him is Tropical, which is why he went on vacation to pull up a plan to go on backstage, so nobody actually thought it was him.
Wow.
On top of that, it was just constant lying that Tropical did, with them saying that how he doesn't wear the bucket hat. But truth is, the hint one, the sign
hints.
VR cool sign, the cool sign, he doesn't wear the bucket hat, but Tropical does. Tropical's the one who does the live streams, and Sign's the one who does the hints. I added them all up together, got it, and then I got a DM from Undercover Gorilla saying I won and I did it.
Wow, that is very interesting. Thank you so much for your time. Maybe I'll see you again. Goodbye.
Missed out a lot of my schoolwork for just looking for him. And yeah, because I originally thought it was K9. I think that was my first guess, and I went on the assumptions of Aussie VR, and then flipped over to Tropical.
Oh my god, I remember Aussie.
Oh, and one more thing. You might want to be careful of what hint 20 is, because you never know what might happen.
Thank you guys for watching. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. I'm trying to get the AA badge, so every sub helps. And anyways, thank you.